tell me about what your favorite part of enrichment was?
Probably making the bowls.
The rice bowls?
Yeah, the rice bowls.
Why did you like that one?
Because I like that thing that you put
The plaster craft? Which is a material that we're also using in our casting. So the premise of this was that we were studying social intelligence and how can we get our students to be aware of their surroundings and the people around them and how it impacts them. So the lesson here was that they had to create a shirt that was not only cool to look at, but also had a message. So I'm going to let Sean tell you about some of the shirts.
Okay, so these are for social intelligence and all good sayings you can say to people. Some say nice job, follow your dreams, and all sorts of things about doing a good job on things and trying your best.
The hummingbird. We made rattles from Guatemala that represented the hummingbird, which is one of their symbols in their culture, and we made them out of recycled material, and the kids each got to paint their own, and they were displayed upstairs in the case for some time. The third grade enrichment group, where we did endangered animals, so they did a research project in collaboration with the librarian, Mrs. Jenkins and Mrs. Doobie, and then they came in and we used all recycled material, and they built these characters.
Well, these are animal reports we did on endangered animals in this enrichment art program that we are doing. And whoever's holding these is the one who made them. I'm holding this, I made this.
I picked a red wolf for my endangered animal report.
Libby, why don't you tell me what you liked about when you came down to enrichment, besides being pulled out of class?
I probably liked doing the paintings, which was our last project, because I think we had a lot of free time to do that, and when they got hung up in the cases, they got a lot of comments about them that were good.
Right. We did Japanese sumi-e painting, and each student made their own representation of what we had learned about. We read a book about a little girl who wanted to go to college but wasn't allowed to because of her culture, and we just had discussion of how that would affect us as young women in our own society. We did a lot of multicultural things. We also tried to tie into some of the curriculum that was going on in the classroom. If they were writing poetry, we wrote poetry. If they were reading nonfiction, we read a nonfiction book. You paint with ink, and it has a very different process than we use. And the theme came from this book called Zen Ghosts, which we read 3 of them.
Gratitude tree. This is our gratitude tree. We're supposed to write something about what you're grateful for or thankful for. Here's just an example of mine. Mine says I'm grateful for my cat. She gives me attention when I'm upset. I told him that it was probably a lot of fun because you usually get to be yourself because there's not that many kids around, and there's a lot of cool projects that we get to do, like the bowl and stuff, and you get to show your personality on a lot of our projects.